Hey guys, so I want to talk to you about liability insurance and the importance of it. And let me tell you, it's important. Let me turn this down. All right. Well, I'll plug it. All right. So the importance of general liability. All right. There's one thing before that that's even more important, and that's going to be integrity. Your integrity as a business owner, as a boss, maybe as a solo worker. It's your integrity that makes a difference. So let me give you a little story. Old boy that works with me, when he edges, sometimes he likes to take the edger and he puts the blade behind him and he walks while holding the handle. And so the engine's in front and the blade's behind him, and then he gets to swinging. And he'll start moving around and that edger blade is going. So today he's unlocking a wood gate so we can go back there, and he loses concentration, shall we say, and he puts the edger blade into the fender of a Mercedes 550. Yes, he bounced it off that fender. I about went out of my mind. I was so mad I could not speak because of the carelessness. Not because accidents happen, but because of the carelessness that caused the accident. And I just pushed my control levers forward and continued mowing and calmed down. About 20 minutes later, I'm done with the property. We load up, and I turned and I did the walk of shame all the way up to that front door. I knocked on that customer's door. She opens the door, and I was like, "Hey, got a sec?" She's like, "Sure, what's up?" I said, "Listen, I hit your Mercedes." She says, "Not his Mercedes." I said, "Yes, ma'am. I hit the fender." Now, I'm just taking the blame for it. There's no need at this point. They don't care who did it or what happened. They only care how bad is the damage and are you going to fix it. So it's not about how it happened or who did it at this point. I'm the business owner, so I did it. So she walks around with me. And I showed her the damage, and and she was like, "Well, I really appreciate your honesty. I don't think anybody even knew that." And I was like, "Yeah, well, probably not, but I'll go ahead and insert a quick video and let you guys see that damage, the little bit of damage that was there, and." It's probably going to cost me about $500 or $600 to get that fender sanded down and repainted. It is the factory color, so that's good. It doesn't look like it's really sun faded or anything like that, so they should be able to just do the fender, probably $500 or $600. I don't even know if it would be that much if they use a couple of the places that I know. I might get a better deal. Now if that's the case, I won't go through insurance. I just won't make a claim because there's no reason to. Not for that amount. I don't even think I have a deductible when it comes to damages. I think it's zero deductible. So, or it's $500. I'm just not sure. I know my vehicles are $500, but it might be zero deductible. So I mean, I can make a phone call, submit some paperwork and some pictures, and and walk away from this free and clear, but I don't want to risk that. I've only had that insurance now going on 2 years, and so I don't want to risk, or maybe a year and a half, so I don't want to risk having a claim so early. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how the estimate goes, but I could have walked away. Nobody would have known. And when you look at this video, you'll see what I mean. I mean, there's marks all over that car. Obviously, kids hit it with their bicycles, and it looks like it's been keyed. But it doesn't matter. That's not for me. That's not my place. And it's not your place. As a business owner, as a person who caused new damage, it's not our place to say, well, there's already a dent there. I mean, you hit a person's vehicle, you damage their windows, you know, you put a chip in their stained glass door windows, you know, on their front door. You do something, you do the walk of shame, and you fess up, and you work with the customer. And that sort of karma will pay dividends. So go ahead and check out this video, and then I'll be back. Here is the Mercedes S550, S550, and you know it's got scratches all over it, dents, but that's what we did right there. The edge of blade got it, and I mean there's marks all over this thing, but you know, the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? You have the wrong thing to do, you got the right thing to do. So, but I mean, there's scratches all over the car, so maybe the guy will be a little bit more forgiving. And I mean, but whatever. We'll go through my insurance if I have to. But you know, if I don't have to, I'd rather not make a claim. So if they're just gonna paint that fender $400 or $500 or whatever, I'd rather just do that, you know, than make a claim. I really don't want to claim. But you know, a while back my truck got hit. What was it? Last week, and I got to run up there and get the. I got to go get the police report for that now. But my truck got hit last week, and the guy left and didn't say anything to me. And it's similar, you know, similar to that, just some marks. Although my whole bumper is going to have to be replaced because it's a plastic bumper, you know, those plastic rubber type bumpers, and it's gouged, and there's nothing you could do with that. So they're going to replace it and then repaint it. So I mean, that's going to be about $1,500–$1,800. I remember how I felt, how mad I was that this dude didn't have the integrity to freaking stop, shake my hand, and apologize, and just say, you know, let's work through it. Or hey, I'm broke. You know, I don't have the money. I'll, you know, get an estimate and can we work it out on payments or something? You know, is there something I can do? Do you need carpentry? You know, I mean, he might have a trade. You know what I'm saying? So, I remember how mad I was, and you know, I didn't want to do that to this guy. He's at work, and he's in his other car, and so I knocked on the door, and you know, I fessed up. That's what you got to do. What else are you gonna do? That's the right thing to do. So that's the car, that's the damage. S550, you know, doo-doo happens. And hopefully we all just learn from this and you know, carry that insurance, because you never know. You just never know what's going to happen, and things happen awfully fast, and especially if you have somebody working with you or working for you or going out representing you. If you don't have insurance, you're leaving yourself wide open to some serious liability issues. So that's that. I will finish this up when we get back to the house. All right, so I'm in the middle of doing my edits, and so I'm about done with everything, and so we'll just close out today. Today we did good. We did like a 3/4 day's work. Pushed off a few for tomorrow to make it about a 3/4 day's work on Friday. And then Saturday I'm going to send old boy out to go do 9 of those really tall or really small yards. He'll be out there about 8 hours, 7 hours on Saturday. And that's his time to shine. That's his time to make up for, you know, the week of pissing me off, doing little stupid things that make me angry. I ride him pretty hard all week long, but I always reward him with the ability to go out and prove himself. So he'll work with me tomorrow, and then he'll work Saturday on his own while I got my kids. And you know, business goes on. It sucks I damaged this guy's car, but you know, it happens. You know, things like that happen. I mean, it happens. So just make sure you got your liability insurance, guys. It doesn't have to be $1 million. I got $1 million. It's actually $1 million per occurrence, 2 occurrences a year. So $2 million max is what it is, but it's 1 million per occurrence. So, you know, cost me I want to say it's 112, but I think it's $122 every quarter. I think that's what I pay every 4 months or every 3 months. They take out like 120 bucks, something like that. It's reasonable. It's worth it because you just never know, especially if you got somebody working with you. So that'll close it out for today. Kind of a short vlog, but it's about your integrity, man. That's all. I just want you guys, check your integrity, man. Do the right thing. Stand up for yourself. You feel much better. I feel good. I'm not paranoid. I'm not waiting for a phone call from a customer saying, hey, did you or one of your guys blah, blah, blah? You know, that's not cool. And then they turn around and say, yeah, well, we got a nanny cam that shows out the window, or we got security cam, or the neighbor saw it. And then, you know, then you look like a real jerk. So just do the right thing, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do some mowing tomorrow and stuff like that. Man, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Check your integrity. Get yourself liability insurance. That's the lesson for the day. I'll see you.